Hello everyone, this is Dee Dee, aka Mystical D from Cosmically Golden Elevations. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I'd like to start by saying welcome. Everybody is welcome here, and this will be for the beginning of December, although I'm doing this reading in the end of November 30th. But if you were to come here, I consider these readings timeless, as they are, because on the other side, time has a very, very different way of manifesting. Okay, so Aquarius. I'm going to do a 3-card spread. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'd like to thank all of the guardians, angels, interdimensional beings who are overseeing this reading. And apparently they wanted me to have these cards. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. So let's just read all of these as they are. 6 of Swords, so here we have an unkindness of ravens has been set free and now sails to new shores. Moving on, escaping past traumas, a time of preparing for what's to come. Going on a journey, wanderlust and letting go. Traveling from troubled waters to open seas filled with possibilities. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, in the upright, this means a crowned figure sits perfectly balanced on a star, steady and adept, ambitious yet pragmatic, stoic and methodical, charismatic and savvy in business and matters of coin. A person who is responsible and no nonsense, enterprising, understands how the world works and how to sit comfortably within it. In the reverse, it's everything that I said, the opposite of that. So this card would suggest that a person or influence may be a blockage to your progress. They could be overly focused on material gain, status, or outward appearances. And it could also indicate stunting your emotional needs or being unsupportive. This person's influence in your life might make you feel stuck or unable to move forward. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Wands in the upright. A regal figure stands in the sun, the mistress of fire, assured of their place on these warm sands. They see far and see wide, a person with confidence and charisma and warmth, passion and creativity, hardworking and dedicated to tasks they've deemed worthy of their attention. So, all three together. Six of Swords would represent the act of moving on from some difficult time and embracing a period of healing and progress. Moving away from some challenging past. King of Pentacles in reverse. Some person or some influence that's hindering your progress, blocking you from moving forward, or at least making you feel stuck, like you can't move forward. And your inner resource. This card represents confidence, self-assurance, courage, a strong sense of yourself. Someone who has the inner strength to take control of the situation and make the necessary changes so you can overcome the blockage by tapping into your own power. So you're at a point of transition and healing. However, there's some King of Pentacles that is materialistic or unsupportive, and their influence is holding you back. And you have all of the personal strength and confidence to overcome this obstacle and move forward. Your own inner fire is what will guide you out of this stuck situation. Wow. All right. So now I'm going to clarify. Angels, spirits, give me one card to clarify the Six of Swords. Give me one card to clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. And give me one card to clarify the Queen of Wands. Start with the Six of Swords. I call upon Archangel Michael to be with me during this reading and to protect me and anyone who comes across this channel with his shield, and surround me and anyone who's watching with his bright white light. So the very first card is Justice. One more card, please. One more card to clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. This materialistic, unsupportive hindrance to our moving forward. The blocker. Oh, clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. Wow, so this is somebody who must have had a whole lot of love for you in the past, but King of Cups in reverse. Wow. But this can be overcome. One card, please, spirits, angels, to clarify the Queen of Wands. This very, very wonderful character that has the self-confidence and assurance to move forward. in life. All right, thank you for your patience and understanding. So here we have King of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. So we have someone who's been overly focused on material wealth, has material greed, they're irresponsible, there's a loss of some kind of fortune or status, a feeling of having fallen from a place of security. Then there's the King in reverse, which is emotional immaturity, poor judgment, lack of control. Together, it suggests that this is the material and financial downfall, which was caused by or exacerbated by a failure in emotional maturity and control. So it could also point to a situation where the lack of emotional stability or intelligence led to an individual to make poor choices regarding their finances or career. That individual is holding back the Queen of Wands. And let's clarify. The Queen of Wands. So this combination, well, let's just start with the Queen of Wands is the strong, confident action with emotional sensitivity, a new creative or intuitive beginning. There's the Page of Cups is emotional and creative energy. So there's new beginnings that are on the horizon. Or you might be at the beginning of a new creative project or relationship or spiritual journey. Together, it suggests that you'll need to channel your creative and emotional energy into your goals. So it's also suggesting great opportunities and possibilities that are present around you. So you may need to assert your confidence and authority to achieve your goals and embrace your intuition in order to make wise decisions that will lead you towards your spiritual growth and self-discovery. Don't let this person hold you back. And as you're coming out of some challenging situation, there will be justice. Let's take a look at that. So, although you're moving on from a difficult situation to find a fair and balanced resolution, this transition will have a focus of truth, accountability, and have an outcome that's balanced. This could indicate a physical move, a career change, or the end of a relationship. It suggests healing, to begin a new chapter. The end of some legal or official matter that will resolve itself with a balanced outcome, truth and fairness. And that, my dear Aquarius, was a very good reading. Let's pull on one of these cosmic cat cards to see. My apologies, that's the kitty litter box. Okay, how appropriate, because now we're getting the cosmic cat cards. All right, just one card, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to do in order to have the best possible outcome and be on the highest timeline for their situation? To come out favorably. What does Aquarius need to, oh, that's way too much, but let's see. We had way too many cards, so I am going to start over with this in possibly large depth. Let's see. Just one card. Let's do this. It's comical how big this card is. Cautious. Beware of dogs. Excuse me. Okay. So here we have, if you pounced on this card, it means you might need to approach something in your life with focused care and attention. You are being alerted by sights, sounds, and smells that tell you to slow down and proceed with caution. It could be a new relationship, a new project or venture, or any of those now in progress that have your fur up for one reason or another. It may be that real danger lurks or just the unknown. Either way, you don't want to find yourself desperately clawing for safety because you proceeded hastily or did not consider your exit strategy ahead of time. Quick or hurried action is not called for here. As they say, safety first. Your first step is to notice any feelings of unsafety gnawing on you. What does your internal compass say? On the other paw, taking precaution does not mean you have to play dead, give up, or flee. Proceeding with caution should not dissuade you from taking calculated risks. As the saying goes, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Give decisions, strategies, and actions time to evolve as you gather input from reliable sources of information and wisdom. Who would be good to curl up with for a consult before you take the leap? Who might join you in your endeavor? Sometimes partnerships can help put the brakes on an impulsive move, giving you time to consider all the outcomes. The best path might be to slowly and deliberately put one paw in front of another as you feel out what's behind the door or wall between you and the visible results of your actions. Other thoughts to stock. Ask yourself, what are the downsides around making this decision or taking this action? Did the dangers outweigh the benefits of my taking this action? What about this situation is really dangerous, and what am I making up based only on some past experience? Identify reliable and best sources of information and wise guidance. And with that, my dear Aquarius, don't forget to put on your red shoes, your red dress, get out and have those experiences, take the hike, and get out into nature. Anyhow, enjoy your December, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.